After weeks worth of backlash for Netflix, Queen Cleopatra, their race swap fictionalized history that they're trying to call a documentary, has finally released on Netflix. And of course, all the lead up to this show, to this series from Jada Pinkett Smith, has been surrounded in controversy. Netflix turns off comments on Cleopatra trailer amid backlash over depicting the Queen as black. We have seen this in the entertainment industry. Time and time again, you've seen fictionalized characters be race swapped, or even sometimes taking actual historical figures and fictionalizing them through some sort of race swap to tell a fake story. However, it's a little bit different when you're trying to pass it off as real, when you're trying to pass this fiction off as reality, and that's what Netflix, Jada Pinkett Smith, and this series was trying to do. People were not very happy about it. You saw the trailer reaction, nearly 400,000 dislikes to only 30,000 likes for Queen Cleopatra. Again, those comments did get turned off. No ratings so far on Rotten Tomatoes, audience or critics. I'm sure we'll update you as soon as any of these come through. But we saw the director react to it and say, I can't believe that everyone needs Cleopatra to be light-skinned. Why do you have a problem with her being reimagined as black? Egyptians, why are you upset about this? Even going after Egyptians, because that is one of the group of people that were most upset about this entire thing. Egypt tells Netflix Cleopatra wasn't black. Quote, falsification of Egyptian history and a blatant historical fallacy. The government of Egypt responded to this. You saw Egyptian scholars lash out at Netflix and say, this is wrong. This is a bastardization of our history. This shouldn't be happening. You shouldn't be trying to pass this off as reality. And even lawsuits being brought against Netflix to try to stop Netflix from broadcasting this in Egypt. It's all pushed people to the point where they're ready to say, you know what, Netflix, if you're going to put out this fake version of history, we're going to correct you. Netflix Black Cleopatra docudrama prompts enraged Egyptian broadcaster to make its own Cleopatra documentary in which she will be light-skinned. A government-owned Egyptian broadcaster has responded to controversy over the casting of a black actress to play Cleopatra in the Netflix docuseries African Queens, which streams from May 10th, by announcing production of its own big-budget Cleopatra doc. The fact that Britain's Adele James, who's of mixed heritage, plays the first-century Egyptian ruler as a queen with African roots in the Netflix original produced by Jada Pinkett Smith has been sparking an uproar in Egypt. Yes, because people know Cleopatra's history, they know what she looked like, and they know she wasn't black. And the fact that even the director, as much as she's been trying to say, why are you so upset about this? She admitted that it's a fictionalized version, that they wanted to change things. Jada Pinkett Smith admitted that there's not enough stories that we wanted to tell that are recognizable about black queens, so we decided to take this one and reimagine it instead. They've admitted it's a reimagining, yet they're still trying to pass it off as reality. It's a joke, it's a farce. And actual Egyptians are upset that their history is being fucked with like this. The government's called them out. People are trying to sue Netflix. And now they said, you know what? If you're going to push this stuff down our throats, we're going to counter program it. We're going to show people what the true history is. I can only imagine when we actually start to see some of these results come in, it's really hard to find this right now. It's almost buried on Rotten Tomatoes' site. Funny enough, whenever I try to get there, through an external link through simple Google and then clicking here, I'm getting 404. It's almost like there's a problem finding this right now for both critics and audience members. Time will tell, but I imagine it's going to match up similarly to the backlash we saw. It's one thing to race swap fictional characters. When you start race swapping actual historical figures and saying you're just racist if you have a problem with it, it's probably not going to go over well, especially from the area of the world where this is happening in. Let me know your thoughts about all this in the comments section below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.